What's up, everyone? Luckside here. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. There is a huge mistake that most people make in this space, and you're not rewarded for your hard work, your diligence that you put into picking an asset that has huge opportunity for the future. And right now, when I look at ADA, we're about to go through this huge growth cycle. All right. Entering full decentralization, big partnerships coming about, mass adoption getting to the crypto market. And frankly, a lot of people are going to make this mistake of not taking profit. And I want to talk about what 2025 looks like for me, when I plan on taking profit, and what this may mean for ADA price as the year goes on. So frankly, during this time right now, we're kind of in the period of suck in crypto. All right. Year of the halving, typically June through the start of October, it sucks. There's not much movement. It's kind of blah. I see it in the comments, in the sentiment, right? Everybody right now is just getting kind of complacent and bored out of their mind. And that's fine, because eventually the market's going to take off. We're going to start moving again. Things are going to get exciting and popping, and everybody's going to be FOMOing it. It's going to be awesome. All right. But then people are going to forget to do this key thing, and that's take profit. Profit is important. Profit is what pretty much everybody is here for, right? We're obviously here. We're here for the tech. We're excited about the direction of the Cardano blockchain, but it's important that you set yourself up well. Okay. And me personally, I'm eyeing this specific time frame in 2025 that I'm going to be taking some profit. Now, I'm not selling my whole position or anything like that, but when we look at cycles past, there is a period of time in the spring before we go into the sucky summer months. And that is typically between March and May. When we look at last market cycle, ADA doing incredibly well early on, we got to basically March and we started to chop a little bit. And then we had a surge that lasted all the way into late or mid-May, right? And then we dealt with correction. We dealt with the summer months, the sucky times, right? Before in the fall when ADA started to rebound and really spike back up. And this can be traced in market cycles in the past. Obviously, ADA launched later in the market cycle prior to that, but you can track this through BTC as well. Similar thing taking place. You guys can see BTC right around April 15th decided to start correcting and drop down. We know about China banning crypto that caused everything to correct. But look at the cycles even prior to that, right? We know that there was a correction, started basically end of May of 2017 until things started to spike as we got into the fall again. This can be tracked again in the year of the halving back in 2016. Similar motion. June, things started calming down, and then fall, things ran back up again. All right. So what I'm specifically eyeing for ADA isn't necessarily a price standpoint. Okay. I've had a lot of people ask me, oh yeah, at what point are you taking profit? Things like that. It has more to do with time than with price. So what I'm eyeing is kind of layering out as we get into March. Now, again, this isn't where I'm taking, huge significant profit or anything like that, but I'm locking in some. All right. I know that there is huge potential for 2025, especially seeing as 2025, historically speaking, would be the year that you see the highest levels of adoption. The year following the halving is when you see the largest inflow of users and the largest inflows of capital. But the problem is you never know exactly when the top is going to be, right? And the thing I always like to mention to people is only one person buys the bottom, only one person sells the top. Okay. Don't try to be that person that sells the market, that tries to be smarter than everybody else. It's about just making sure you are rewarded for your hard work. That's why likely somewhere in here, March, April, May, I'll take a little bit of profit. I'll prepare for basically this opportunity leg, which is wave 5, that tends to be shorter than this huge surge that we see on leg 3, right? Now, there's no guarantees in crypto or anything like that. And frankly, I have said the top is going to probably be sometime around October. Nobody knows for sure. We've dealt with, I think it was December. Yeah, December, then November, last market cycle. And so we're slowly moving back as the halving has moved back, right? You have a limited amount of time following that. Now, where things begin to change just a little bit is if we have blow off tops, if we enter mass adoption, if we get into a super cycle and the market just continues to run and run and run, which is why I'm not trying to get cute. That's why I'm not selling everything here. I'm just layering, taking some profits. I'll probably take some profits later on here in the year as well, just in case obviously we go through big corrections, but I'm still not at this point where I'm selling everything. All right. I'm not doing that because again, when we do get the masses taking hold of everything, who knows how big the corrections are going to be in bear market cycles? Who knows if the structure is going to stay consistent to what it's done in the past? At least as of right now, it has. We've had some things happen early on, like the early inflow of capital, BTC hitting a new all-time high before the halving. Those things are slightly different, but everything else has been pretty darn much the same. And now that Cardano has done what it's done, now that these partnerships are being put into place, now that it's got big government optics, there's always been development going on. But frankly, once we get more stables in the ecosystem, things like that, there are catalysts that can frankly bring larger inflows of liquidity to ADA, creating even larger surges. I've seen some people talking about my $15 ADA video, and frankly, some people are saying, oh yeah, $15 isn't possible. It's 100% possible. We've done the math. It doesn't take that much capital to get to a $500 or $600 billion market cap. You're looking at probably somewhere in the 50 to $100 billion worth of liquidity needs to enter the Cardano ecosystem for that to happen. All right. And that's completely possible, guys. All right. Nobody knows what this next wave is going to look like. I did some math. I pointed out in the comment, guys, for us to go from a $2 trillion market cap to a $10 trillion market cap in the overall market cap of crypto, we probably need only about $800 billion. Yeah, about $800 billion worth of liquidity overall in the crypto market. It's not as much as people think. It's going to surprise people how fast things move. Once you hit mass adoption, and that may seem like a big number, but when you talk about going from 5% of the world in crypto to over 10% of the world in crypto, that's 400 million people entering the crypto market. That's $2,000 per person. That's really not that much when you think about it. Some people have less, some people have more. There will be people that put in $10, $100, whatever, but there will be people that are putting in tens to hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars. It all averages out. That's the math, guys. That's what you need to understand. This next adoption wave of crypto is a big one. All right. So that's my plan for 2025. That's what I plan on doing. I'd love to hear what you guys think, what your plan is as we enter some of these really exciting times in crypto. But I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.